let me explain something.
Yeah.
I am going to refresh the path of raw water in this engine to verify how many heat exchangers I have. Can you show me where is the cycle of a raw water starting?
Right here.
Raw water,
Oh.
raw water.
Raw
This
water.
is the tank of raw water.
Yeah, right here.
This
This
is
is
one
the strainer. The raw
is-
water enter here. What is this? Come on.
Circulation
Pump.
Come on here.
pump.
What is
Raw water
this?
pump.
Raw water
water
pump.
pump.
Where is located the impeller in this raw water pump?
Oh, here.
Look, that's the plate. That's the plate. You see the plate? Okay. This raw water pump is moved by valve.
Yeah.
Water is coming
Okay.
here.
The raw water enter here. Follow me. And the raw water enter in
Here.
this heat exchanger that is a tandem heat exchanger, divided in 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. The first section cool what type of fluid?
Oil.
I see right
The
here.
first one, here.
Oil, right? Oil.
These two looks like
Where is going that pipe? Where is going that pipe? Ah, motor oil.
not oil.
The second heat exchanger cool what?
Fuel.
Fuel.
No.
Fuel. You see the fuel filter?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, fuel. The third one is used for what?
Maybe air.
It's free. I can use it for the oil of the transmission if I have a transmission over there.
Okay.
Ah, Mr. Lopez, why you don't have water coming out here?
Because it's not together.
Because it's separated. That serpentine is independent of the raw water here. You understand? I can let that one open. No problem. Because tomorrow I am going to connect the transmission and I put the pipes to the transmission. Everybody follow me? Okay. The raw water, cool. Motor oil, fuel, transmission oil, and the raw water continue and enter in this heat exchanger. What is this?
No.
This is the, here in the bottom is the intake manifold, intake manifold. Because the intake manifold, follow me, receive the air
From the
coming
turbo.
from
The turbo and it's
from
hot.
the turbo.
And it's hot.
It's too hot.
So it's a half
With
cooler.
this heat exchanger, I reduce the temperature of the air. This is another thing that I forget to
half
mention.
cooler.
Let me explain something. In the moment that the piston, listen to me, that the piston finishes the compression and I inject the fuel, I say that the fuel should be atomized liquid. In the moment that the piston finishes the compression stroke, the air is at the pressure and temperature recommended. In that moment, if I atomize the fuel through the injector, produce the explosion. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. If I atomize the fuel, no liquid, vapor, the power of detonation is dramatic and I can damage the valve, producing vapor lock. Vapor lock. To avoid that, it's good idea that if the air entering in the combustion chamber is coming from a turbo or supercharger, that air pass for that heat exchanger to reduce the temperature of the air a little and avoid vapor lock in the moment of the explosion. What is the name of that heat exchanger?
After cooler.
After cooler, because it's after the turbo, or intercooler, because it's in between the turbo and the
Yeah, okay.
after cooler or intercooler. What is the function? Reduce the temperature of the
Air.
air
From
before
coming from
the
the turbo.
air entering the combustion chamber and prevent vapor lock.
Okay.
Vapor lock. Good?
Yeah.
All right. Now, the raw water, look at this. The raw water pass over there and return over there, reduce the temperature of the air, and continue the raw water
To the
pass
exhaust.
through that heat exchanger. That heat exchanger is for coolant. And after that, make a loop here and goes out to the elbow of the exhaust and bye-bye. How many heat exchanger this engine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes or no?
Okay. Yes.